Good afternoon, Centerville Middle School. My name is Mrs. Mumo, and I am the principal here at Centerville Middle School. Today's assembly is being live streamed. We have many families watching from home, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's watching. Today's assembly is led by our student council members. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce each member. Our president, Anj Patel, our vice president, Juliana Kreider, secretary, Cole Gibbons, co-treasurers, Bella Smith and Maddie Hauk, and our historian, Lyell Subert. At this time, I'd like Anj Patel to recognize our homeroom reps.
The purpose of this afternoon's assembly is to recognize students who have been selected as Student of the Quarter, a very prestigious honor. Many of your peers will be recognized for their involvement in various activities in both in school and in the community. Selection as Student of the Quarter is one of the highest honor that can be attributed to a student during the school year. As in the past, 2 or 3 students from each team are chosen for the significant distinction. Recognition is based on a student's attitude, service, character, and scholarship. At this time, we would like to recognize past winners of the Student of the Quarter. Haldeman, Alishka Vega Romero, Brady Regard, Savannah Milner, Ava Carton, Grace Kritchner, Hannah Kritchner, Julian Jennings, Hazel Oliveras, Will Keppel, Emma Daggett, Quinn Otland, Samuel Keener, Samuel Meyer, Lydia Herr, Isabel Maloney, Alexander Burden, Caitlin Hauk, Rosalind Scott, Gavin Anderson, Lauren Choi, Samantha Earhart, Ethan Lapp, Simeon Veland, Alexandra Gregory, Adam Mast, Jocelyn Acker, Hope Nadakunda, Lindsay Over, Bella Smith, Nora Gur, and Ben Nee.
Each team leader will now present the Student of the Quarter award to each recipient for their team. First up for the Colonials team, Mrs. Bolletary.
The Colonials are pleased to present Jalea Spees as a Colonial Student of the Quarter for Quarter 2. Jalea, here's what your teachers had to say about you. Mr. Masick writes that Jalea is a pleasure to have in history class. She has met the challenges of virtual learning head-on and has excelled this year in class. Jalea is a passionate learner who always tries her best. She takes great pride in her schoolwork. Jalea is also an inspiring member of our class. She brings an upbeat and positive attitude with her each day. She is eager to participate in class and is kind and respectful to everyone she encounters. Ms. Green says that Jalea makes being a virtual student look easy. She is a conscientious student whose drive and determination does not escape notice. She plays an active role in class discussions and is an avid participant. Because she is a dependable and responsible student, Jalea will find success in all of her future endeavors, says Ms. Green. Ms. Green also goes on to say that she appreciates having a student with such a spectacular attitude. Congratulations, Jalea. Mr. Margetton writes that friendly, kind, and helpful are the words that come to mind when describing Jalea Spees. She has overcome the challenges of virtual learning this year, demonstrating her strong work ethic, focus, and determination to succeed in earth science. While she hasn't been physically present in the classroom, her presence in class is always felt. Finally, Ms. McMullen shares, Jalea is a kind and caring student who adjusted fantastically to virtual learning. Every assignment is detailed and completed to the best of her ability. She consistently speaks up in Google Mates when she has a question or needs help with something during class. I have truly enjoyed having Julia in class this year, says Miss McMullen, and look forward to seeing her continue to excel in the remainder of the school year. Julia enjoys painting, organizing, shopping, and bracelet making in her spare time, and her talents include Hempville basketball, baton twirling, playing the piano, and event planning at her mother's place of work. Julia has a cat named Zuni and enjoys books that have been made into movies. Julia's mother, Mrs. Suzanne Spees, shares that Julia has been twirling batons since she was 5 years old. She has competed both on a team as well as a soloist all over the East Coast, including Twirling Unlimited Nationals in Canton, Ohio. Most recently, in February 2020, Julia competed at Twirl Mania, an international competition held at the ESPN Wide World of Sports in Walt Disney World, Florida. Julia and her team ranked high with top scores. In addition, Julia started playing piano during the summer of 3rd grade and has recently received a gold cup for her superior performance at the 2020 Piano Festival, a judged event. Last year, Julia made the CMS 7th grade basketball team, and even though COVID has prevented her from trying out for the 8th grade team, it has not stopped her from tuning into YouTube and cheering her team on every single game. Julia's mother goes on to share that Julia keeps her grandparents entertained and laughing daily and has 2 fur baby kitties that she does an outstanding job caring for. She is witty and loves to cook, dance, read, and shop. And oh, she loves to shop. Mrs. Spees states, Julia is just a very kind and respectful young lady, and I am truly blessed to be her mom. Congratulations to Julia and her mom, Miss Suzanne Spees, on this distinctive honor. Well, the Colonials are equally as proud to present Lindsay Stutzman as our next Colonial Student of the Quarter for Quarter 2. Lindsay, here is what your teachers had to say about you. Mr. Masick writes that Lindsay is a dedicated student who excels in history class. She takes great pride in her studies. Her strong work ethic is evidenced by her exemplary grades. Lindsay is both kind and courteous to her fellow students in and out of the classroom. Although quiet, Lindsay leads by example and exemplifies what it means to be a model student. Miss Green shares, with Lindsay, still waters run deep. She is quiet and attentive in class, yet her work is completed meticulously. She is a diligent, kind, and hardworking student. Lindsay's efforts in the LA do not go unnoticed. Miss Green shares that she can always count on Lindsay to provide a correct and thorough answer, and her writing skills are exceptional. Lindsay shows the utmost respect for both her peers and her teachers. Lindsay is a role model for her peers. Miss Green says that it is truly a pleasure having her in class. Mr. Margetton writes, Lindsay is focused and driven to succeed. She possesses strong critical thinking skills and can analyze data and solve problems. These characteristics have enabled her to be successful in earth science this year. Ms. McMullen says that Lindsay is a kind and hardworking student who puts 110% into everything that she does. The work she displays in assignments is well done and goes above and beyond the requirements. Lindsay continues to impress me on a regular basis, says Ms. McMullen, with her understanding of concepts in math class. It has been wonderful having her in class this year, and I look forward to seeing her excel in the rest of the school year and throughout her remaining years in high school. Lindsay's mom, Mrs. Donna Stutzman, shares that after the pandemic, Lindsay is looking forward to getting back to Girl Scouts and giving track and field another try. Mrs. Stutzman also adds that in her free time, Lindsay likes to get together with her friends, play with her dogs Emma and Lily, play card and board games, practice her viola, and watch YouTube videos. Congratulations to Lindsay and her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Stutzman, on this very special award. Well, it is with 3 times the pleasure that the Colonials are proud to present Adam Rhodes as a Colonial Student of the Quarter for Quarter 2. Adam, here's what your teachers had to say about you. Mr. Masick writes, Adam is a wonderful student in history class. He genuinely loves the material we study and is quick to participate in class discussions or share an interesting historical fact. He demonstrates strong analytical skills and possesses a wealth of knowledge when it comes to social studies. Academics aside, he is a personable and respectful young man who is easy to talk to and a pleasure to be around. Adam, as your ELA teacher, I'd like to share that Adam is an exemplary student in ELA and always puts his best foot forward. Adam is an active participant in class discussions, is insightful, inquisitive, and always strives to take his work to the next level. Adam has a delightful personality, and I appreciate his friendly attitude and lighthearted sense of humor. Adam is a friend to all and a positive force here at CMS. Mr. Margetton writes, while Adam has all the academic skills to succeed in any field of study, his inquisitive mind allows him to excel in the study of science. When it comes to thinking outside of the box and posing unique hypothetical questions, Adam always delivers. Mr. Wagaman says that Adam is a well-liked, respectful young man whose hard work and perseverance is only surpassed by his ability to think deeply about math concepts and offer a creative thought process in class. His curiosity and self-motivation are areas of strength for Adam. Mr. Wagaman further adds that he and Adam share a love of Olive Garden breadsticks. In addition to all of these great reports, Adam's mother, Mrs. Christine Rhodes, shares that Adam has a sister, Autumn, who is a junior at Hempfield High School, 2 dogs, one St. Bernard and one Great Dane, and a rabbit named Big Bunny. And most days, once Adam finishes his homework, he plays video games with his friends. Adam has played lacrosse since 3rd grade and is a goalie for Hempfield's Black Knights lacrosse team. This school year, he started weightlifting and is training to compete in shot put for Hempfield's track team. Adam also enjoys skiing and has skied in Pennsylvania, Colorado, and Utah. He enjoys learning about science, history, and space, and has fun exploring new places, learning about different cultures, and traveling with his family. This is evidenced by the fact that Adam received his first passport and started traveling out of the country when he was 3 months old. A big congratulations to Adam and his parents, Mr. Matt and Christine Rhodes, on this award of excellence. The Colonials wish Julia, Lindsay, and Adam all the best this school year and beyond. And for every Colonial at CMS, there are still 2 more quarters left to our school year. Will you be next?
The Minuteman teachers are proud to announce that Senna Mute was selected as the Minuteman Student of the Quarter. Senna is a wonderful young lady who shows an
For the Minuteman team, Mrs. Kramer.
The Minuteman teachers are proud to announce that Senna Mute was selected as the Minuteman Student of the Quarter. Senna is a wonderful young lady who shows an eagerness for learning and sets a positive example for her peers to follow. She's an attentive and well-behaved student who comes to class every day with a positive and ready-to-work attitude. She can work equally well independently or with a group of students. Teachers appreciate her respectful nature and willingness to learn. Senna contributes to class discussions and always has a positive attitude with teachers and other students. This positive attitude and excellent work ethic will make her successful in life. Mrs. Travis remarked how Senna's strong work ethic, organization, and critical thinking skills will take her far in her educational endeavors. Mrs. Axe believes Senna to be a natural leader in the classroom who helps keep other students on task by taking charge of activities and group work. Mrs. Minnick describes Senna as mature for her age, which helps her not get distracted by those around her. Outside of school, Senna enjoys drawing, painting, and listening to motivational speeches and spiritual songs. She's involved in her community by actively engaging in designing activities for her church Sunday school kids and teaching them Bible lessons. An interesting thing about Senna is that she enjoys traveling with her family. Her favorite places to visit have been Paris, France, where she was very excited about visiting the art museums and viewing the beautiful architecture, Florida, and Dubai. In the future, Senna hopes to become an architect or an interior designer. No matter what she decides, the Minutemen teachers are confident that Senna will be successful. It is truly a pleasure to work with such a fine young lady. The Minutemen teachers would like to congratulate Senna and her parents for setting the bar high for CMS students. The Minutemen teachers are equally proud to announce that Hussein Atuply has been selected as the Minuteman Student of the Quarter. Hussein is an exceptional young man who always strives to do his best and is another positive example of doing the right thing here at CMS. He's a pleasure to have in class because he has a positive attitude, not only toward learning, but also to life. His positive attitude aids him to be able to work and talk with anyone. He seamlessly goes from group to group and works well with all of his classmates. He does a great job advocating for himself. He isn't afraid to ask questions and is always willing to help others. He's always polite to his teachers and peers. One thing Mrs. Deemer loves about Hussein is about how open he is about his beliefs and who he is. He has a great sense of humor as well and seems to know what kind of person he wants to be. Mrs. Axe appreciates Hussein's generosity and his ability to empathize with other students who are less fortunate than him. Mrs. Hook admires how Hussein is quick to make connections with the subject matter at hand by using his prior knowledge. Mr. Narkowitz views Hussein as a leader in class because he always adds valuable insights into the classroom discussions. Everyone agrees that his personality is contagious, and he has the ability to bring up those around him. Outside of CMS, Hussein enjoys playing football and is described as a great teammate. He also plays soccer on the weekends with friends and family. He has been working on speaking Arabic, which is his native language. In the future, Hussein hopes to attend a four-year college and become an engineer. The Minutemen teachers are honored to work with such a positive role model for young adults. Congratulations to Hussein and his parents for leading by example here at CMS. And last but not least, the Minutemen teachers are also pleased to announce that Jack Fields was selected as the Minuteman Student of the Quarter. Jack is a charming young man who exemplifies hard work and self-motivation. Jack has a positive attitude and is not afraid to make a joke or laugh at himself. He works well with others in class and gets his work done in a timely fashion. He actively participates in class and is willing to answer the tough questions when others will not. He asks thought-provoking questions, comes to class ready to learn, and always has a smile on his face. Jack has such an uplifting personality. He has the potential to have an impact on those around him with his sense of humor and outgoing personality. He brings a light to each class period. He's a great participator, can advocate for himself, help other students, and loves to make others laugh. Mrs. Deemer enjoyed that during the time that Jack was a temporary virtual student, that he even played his guitar for his classmates. He is definitely a creative person. Mrs. Hook says Jack is a natural at science and loves his sense of humor and taste in music. The teachers use words like quick-witted, outgoing, responsible, and kind to describe Jack. Jack is a classroom leader by leading by example of doing what is right and at the best of his ability. He knows when it's time to have fun and when it's time to get to work. Jack is responsible and does a great job advocating for himself. He can always be counted on to participate in class and set a great example for others. Jack keeps himself busy inside and outside of CMS. Jack is a member of the wrestling, cross-country, and track and field teams. He also plays piano, acoustic, and electric guitar, drums, and percussion. Jack is a member of the tech team for CMS Spring Musical and also a tech volunteer at church. His goal is to play the electric guitar on the church youth worship team. Jack's favorite family trips include trips to Universal Studios and Egypt. In the future, Jack sees himself either entering the military or becoming a member of law enforcement. The Minutemen teachers are honored to work with a student like Jack and would like to congratulate him and his parents on a job well done.
For the Knights team, Mrs. Waltz.
Welcome to the Knights portion of the Student of the Quarter Assembly. The Centerville Middle School Knights are pleased to announce that Ashlyn Boyd has been selected as our Student of the Quarter. She has been selected because she is kind, helpful, responsible, diligent, polite, focused, respectful, conscientious, frequently participates, works well with others, demonstrates good work habits, and is a strong problem solver. Ashlyn absolutely loves sports. She plays soccer and lacrosse. She's an avid reader and loves her dogs and cats. Science, math, and ELA are her favorite subjects. She volunteers once a month at a local soup kitchen for families in need. Ashlyn is highly competitive in the classroom with grades or projects or on the soccer or lacrosse fields. She's always pushing herself to do her best and has a drive to achieve high accolades. She played soccer for the middle school team this fall and played for the 8th grade team. She loves the beach. Her family spends a lot of time in the summer in Avalon, New Jersey. The Knights team in Centerville Middle School wish to congratulate Ashlyn on her excellence in education. The Centerville Middle School Knights are pleased to announce that Needy Romani has been selected as our Student of the Quarter. She has been selected because she is polite, respectful in her interactions and communications, engaged at all times, participates, and demonstrated a seamless transition from in-person to virtual learning. Needy has been working diligently through her first year in middle school. Through the unconditional support of her teachers in this tough time, Needy has been able to learn to her heart's desire and grow immensely as a student. Along with focusing on her schoolwork, Needy enjoys spending time with family, reading, and drawing. One of her all-time favorite book series and movie series is Harry Potter. She loves watching these movies with her older sister. Art is another activity Needy uses to express her creative side and refresh herself after school each day. Even as a virtual student, Needy has stayed on top of her schoolwork and hobbies. Her success is a result of her hard work and the everlasting support of her family and teachers. The Knights team in Centerville Middle School wish to congratulate Needy on her excellence in education. The Knights are also pleased to announce that Ishan Daital has been selected as our Student of the Quarter. He has been selected because he is mature, conscientious, artistic, and a critical thinker. Ishan moved here from New York last year. He enjoys and is skilled at drawing. He wants to join the soccer team and enjoys playing soccer. The Knights team in Centerville Middle School wish to congratulate Ishan on his excellence in education. Ashlyn, Needy, and Ishan make our world here at CMS a better place. It is our sincere pleasure to work with Ashlyn, Needy, and Ishan each day. Thank you, parents and guardians, for sharing your brilliant, remarkable children with the staff and students of Centerville Middle School.
For the Scribes team, Dr. Martin.
Welcome to the Scribes Student of the Quarter Assembly. The Scribes' first Student of the Quarter is someone who is always prepared, conscientious, dedicated, and asks incredible questions. In addition, the student is respectful to their peers and teachers and always exudes a positive outlook. This person is none other than Amanda Shear. Amanda has 2 sisters who she loves to spend time with. In her spare time, she loves to garden. This past summer, she planted a tomato garden with her dad and built a plant stand with her grandfather. Amanda also plays volleyball with the Hempfield Rec and is involved with activities at her church. Amanda's favorite subject is math. In the future, she wants to go to college and become an interior designer or a teacher. Congratulations, Amanda. Our next Student of the Quarter is someone that works tirelessly and makes it appear effortless. This Student of the Quarter is always engaged in class and contributes in meaningful ways and is always learning and welcomes any new challenge. The student's personality is infectious and she engages easily with everyone around her. This Student of the Quarter is our one and only Lakin Dennis. Outside of school, Lakin is an avid athlete that plays year-round. She not only plays field hockey and softball for Hempfield, but continues field hockey in the winter months at Spooky Nook Sports Complex. For the spring, she hopes to participate in track and field. Lakin's favorite subject is math. Upon graduating from high school, Lakin plans to pursue studies to be either a veterinarian, teacher, or an athletic personal trainer. For now, her favorite place is the swimming pool or beach, which has always involved spending that time with family and friends. The Scribes teachers are proud to recognize both Amanda and Lakin as our students of the second marking period.
This concludes the Student of the Quarter part of our assembly today. All students who have been honored today, please head down to the auditorium. Mr. Donato will be taking your picture. We will now be recognizing other academic achievements. For the Art Awards, Dr. Brown.
Hi, folks of Centerville Middle School. Before I go into my traditional art awards, I would like to take a moment to recognize two young ladies that are dedicated to the visual arts and have worked extremely hard to complete their own art room ceiling tiles. Congratulations to Alicia Shelley for her whimsical art design of a figure floating in water with goldfish. And an equal amount of appreciation goes to Callie Like for her stunning mountain landscape. Check it out. And now I'm proud to present the outstanding artists for the second marking period. For 7th grade, Nidhi Ramani, Sarah Husted, Wyatt Dietrich, Aiden Denardi, Lakin Dennis, Blake Petrazik, Isabel Heisey, and Madison Smith. And for 8th grade, we have Sammy Keener, Roz Scott, Bella Canfield, Isabel Maloney, Ethan Lapp, Alicia Shelley, Lindsay Over, Brady Regard, Quinn Altland, and Liam Ahern. I would like to quote from a book called Art and Fear. Art making involves skills that can be learned. In large measure, becoming an artist consists of learning to accept yourself, which makes your art personal, and in following your own voice, which makes your artwork distinctive. Even talent is rarely distinguishable over the long run from perseverance and a lot of hard work. It is true that many of these students have some raw natural talent for making artwork. A common connection they share is the hard work they have given both in and outside of class time. However, what is most impressive to me is the drive to make their work meaningful. These students in particular truly embrace what it means to be an artist by risking to paint their own hearts on a page. Thank you for reminding me why I do what I do when I look at your work. Congratulations on a job well done. Yay! Fish. And an equal, oh, that was too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Okay. I'm just going to edit that part out. See, this is what I do, and I talk to myself the whole time. Hi, folks of Centerville. See, this is horrible. That was too peppy. All right. 3rd time's a charm. Take 3. Cut to the 3rd part. Accept yourself, which makes your art personal. Oh, I hate you, Belle.
For the Exploring Technology Awards, Mr. Oster.
The Technology Education Awards for the second marking period are as follows. Let's begin with the CO2 Dragster project. The winner of our People's Choice Award and Best of Show goes to Alex Gregory. Congratulations, Alex. In the speed category, honorable mention goes to Connor Massano, third place Ben Nye, second place Isaac Swisher, and first place CJ Petka, who, by the way, now holds the distinction of fastest car ever at Centerville Middle School, coming in with a new record of 0.984 seconds. If you calculate that, that's 45 miles per hour. That's absolutely incredible. Congratulations, CJ. Most creative goes to Emily Deck, Sophie Sidoti, Cole Pham, and Timmy Kong. Best paint goes out to Caleb Kreider, Robert Mays, Skylar Ganster, and Leo Brawl. True Grit Award for their hard work and effort go out to Gabriela Velasquez, Landon Druin, Ian C., and Cody Buffington. Congratulations to all of you. In 7th grade, our Slow Coaster Award goes to a team of 2 young men from my Period 2 class, Dylan Alskog and Brendan Sinopoli, with a time of 31.20 seconds. Congratulations to you both. Thank you for all your hard work and perseverance. Not easy. Very proud of you. Finally, I'll end with a character award. 2 people. I think it's so important that we celebrate character here at CMS. I couldn't think of 2 people who made more of an impact in second marking period. I chose somebody from 5th period and somebody from 6th period. Leah Brenneman and Malachi Barton. Congratulations to you both, and thank you for being such great students here at Centerville. Really appreciate it. I wish all of you here at Centerville a great 3rd marking period. Good luck.
For the CMS Spelling Bee, Mrs. Axe.
Hi, CMS. I'm Mrs. Axe, and I ran the school spelling bee back in November. At the school bee, we named 8 winners to compete in the district spelling bee, which took place in December. I am pleased to announce that CMS had 4 winners from the district bee that will now compete at the next level of competition within the next few months. Our 4 district spelling bee winners are Carter Gingrich, Nathaniel Claugus Geiger, Sonny Moncluse, and Simeon Veland. Congratulations, boys, and good luck in the next round of competition.
And now we will be recognizing athletic achievements. For the junior high football team, Mr. Wagaman.
The Hempfield Junior High football team finished its season with a 5-1 record. There were a couple CMS students that were on the junior high football team that was comprised mainly of 9th graders. These students included Hussein Atuply, Braden Charles, Cole Denlinger, Deshaun Jones, and Simeon Veland.
This concludes our assembly. We thank all of our students for your attention during today's presentation. We recognize the hard work that each of you have put into strive to do your very best here at CMS. We also want to thank all of our parents and families for the dedication and support they give their students to make these great achievements possible. At this time, we're going to conclude the live stream. I'm going to ask that homeroom teachers keep WCMS playing. We have one last video to play for our students. Thank you.